Not even a
We are
2 weeks.
late, man. Hush. See, this is what happens behind the scenes before the shows. We be arguing and
Ah,
stuff. Niggas don't want to be quiet so I can start the show late, even though they know I hate being late.
Like,
Y'all the reason I'm
how
late
are
because I
we
we
was
are.
talking.
late? This is
Cause
How's it our
y'all
fault?
wouldn't stop. Y'all was talking about Regina and her dang talking about she didn't left
wow.
her toys. Yes,
Oh
that's what we were discussing.
wow!
We
So
were sitting
so
back
we're going to
here
do that.
and
So we start the show off like this tonight.
yes, Regina was on Joy Wallace talking about she had
Oh,
put her toys on punishment because she got her some real meat. And I found it funny because she was the one talking about some you gotta have she like I would rather do my toys because uh these men will cheat on you and they'll give you diseases and this and that and that. So that you don't care about that no more, Regina? You ready to get them diseases and stuff?
The girl just drop the beat.
Okay, we
thank
got the
you,
beat.
Urban.
Run, go with city, go with it, I got my 9 car. If it really fit it, let's get it, I got the game. Let's get it. Green and white squares, been serving them on the same block. Damn, where she from? She foreign, she come from Bangkok. You can't beat me or see me, I'm on the radio, TV. Shooting 30 round Smith and Wesson, my whipping a DE. Posted up on the corner, I'm keeping sex like a DE. Smoking lab room like Kiwi, frozen water, I Fiji. Set up a phone with a split, I'm trapper down like Jeezy. Drop me bad like Breonna Taylor, she love me like Kiki. Honolulu, Waikiki, in Hawaii, I'm geeking. Rest to death like the deacon, I party hard like the weekend. Bitch.
I like how y'all just changed up my format. I was trying to do something new and you just hit the beat. I ain't doing the second one. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Toxic Masculinity Show. I am your host, Money Boy Trey. I am joined by Joy Chit Chat and the official urban therapist who got his community wall. Y'all shout it out for him. Community wall.
Hey, hey, I'm 500. I'm bougie.
Shout out to you 9 people who have thumbed the video up, by the way. Yeah, I guess we're gonna do some more random rapid topics as we got some new shit on. Well, we're gonna review what we talked about the other day with Jada. That statement that she initially made, where she said that she was embarrassed by Will Smith, and we're also going to look at what she did today, where Will Smith had to slick put her in check. You see
Mm.
this man's face; it looked like he ready to snap on her. That kid's grown, why not?
Yeah, I was about to get ready to tell you move me to the bottom. I was thinking that you got kind of confused there.
No, when she dropped it, when you drop down, it automatically rearranges people. Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
That
your
was my thought.
screen share thing hasn't come up. Well, so Joy,
Oh God.
where you been at?
Yes.
Let let me see if it'll
What,
work now.
Trey?
Where
Let
you
me let
been
me hit
at?
let me hit you with that YouTube shit. I got a real life.
Oh,
Not for real.
oh,
Nah. I had some papers I need to finish up for class because spring break is next week, which is not really spring break for me because I still got to work because we got to get do home visits with our parents and get the rooms together. But I'm doing half a day, so I was cramming and reflecting.
I see the world is on Mr. Kwame Brown's ass. I did not know this many people did not like him. I don't know how these motherfuckers keep popping up in my timeline. I don't know how John Goodwill popped up in my timeline, but I did go down the rabbit hole the other day. And yeah, he I want to have a conversation with that man. He seems a bit throwed off, but I want to have a conversation with him, see where he's coming from. Because from what I've heard, I don't understand where he's coming from. Like maybe you could shed some light. I've heard him say that Kwame disrespected him, but he hasn't said how, other than he said Kwame diminished the amount of shoes that he gave or something like that. I don't know.
Well, typically when it comes to situations like this, when a person can't directly tell you what the issue is, it's really not an issue. His only grievance with this man is, I'm gonna teach you how to respect me, which means in layman's terms of YouTube is, I can say whatever I want to say about you, but you better not return any insults or any subliminal. You better not do nothing, because basically that's what it's been. It's been a subliminal war, and when that happens, you get a shitload of uploads, and now people found a way to go live. So now it's salute to that gentleman, because
No,
he
it's
gets.
not just him. It's what I'm saying. It's a whole bunch of people, but he seems the angriest
Yeah,
out
it's
of
gonna be a
everybody.
plethora. Yeah, it's
No,
gonna be a whole bunch of them.
yeah,
Period.
but he seems the most angriest. He was talking about a fight to the death today, and I'm like, yo, a fight to the death? Like,
Because
how many times have
what
you
can I
done this in
say?
your life?
He was a chatty patty. He was a a, a chat room gangster. He was a, I'm jumping on a panel and I'm windmilling for you. He's one of those. Where to drop at? It's the subscribers. Period.
Oh, hold on. Let me hit it. And let me apologize to y'all. I had to reschedule the show with Tough Love. He being a Hollywood ass nigga, so we make
Oh my God.
whenever he get the time, we're gonna bring that show to y'all.
Bitch,
Okay.
you don't even have a page. I'm so tired of you bitches with no pages that got so much to motherfucking say. You non-content creators.
Yeah.
Yeah, John seems really angry though. I'd love to have a conversation with him. I reached out to him like I do everybody and was like, yo, I'd like to have a conversation with you. We'll see how it goes. A lot of people say they want to have conversations, but they really don't. But I know he should recognize me in the name because the guy what I bumped into him. He was I was in the chat. He ended up hitting the panel today, and I guess the questions or the comments I were making were so profound that the guy was putting them up on the screen for a minute. Then he was like, "Yo, hit the link," and I was like, "I can't right now," but I reached out to him, which I did. I reached out to the other guy. He was like, "Let's
Oh,
link up."
you had to talk to your agent first.
Yeah.
Mm. That's why I got that call on my lunch break. Let me stop playing. But
Yeah, but I don't know
yeah, of
what you got
course,
going.
it's a lot. I mean, at the end of the day, yeah, Kwame got a lot of YouTube channel people that's coming for him that we probably don't even know the half of them. But I think that goes for a lot. Shit, even us, little YouTubers ourselves. We don't hear Urban. He for sure, Urban. He don't hear about nothing unless maybe I'll be like, hey. And this was like last year. Since he just started ignoring people, they don't come up as much. And that's the ticket. Ignore the videos stop.
Yep.
Unfortunately, Kwame don't ignore, so the videos keeps continuing. So it is what it is. But yeah, he
Yeah,
got a
it's
lot of
just
little.
it's crazy to see how he went from YouTube's most loved to YouTube most hated that quick. It's like he was loved. Like
Yeah,
I was at one point. I was a fan of him too.
but
I
I'm gonna
was a
be.
fan of him at one point.
Yeah, but it's it's a thin line. There's
It
no
is.
reason to hate. There's no. And I hate to keep using you, Urban. There's no reason to hate a Urban, but there's a trail of people that got a problem with Urban because people just want to have a freaking problem with somebody. Period. You can be doing nothing, and somebody be like, I do nothing better than that. I'm like, okay,
Yep,
Yeah,
that's true.
yeah. You can't do nothing better than me, nigga. I'm the doing nothing king. The fuck.
the fuck.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Um, you got to have good with evil
hmm
and
Anaya
balance yourself out.
Urban said he think you scared to have this religious
Oh
conversation because
God.
he gonna give you that work.
I sure did say that. I'm waiting on you and your husband to pull up.
Ooh, he called out she too. She. I know you ain't going, Sheed.
And look at Trey is
I
such.
just seen you in the chat, Sheed. I know you ain't going.
I'm getting out the car. Y'all drop me off at the corner.
He don't.
I gotta go
He
pick up a. I gotta go pick up something
Sheed.
from the storage. Let me out real
Sheed,
quick.
you ain't gonna let him challenge you and Allah like that, is you, Sheed? I know you ain't going.
I challenge you to a celebrity death match.
You don't even have to stop the car. I'm
See,
jumping out. I'm jumping
you
out.
gotta lay the smackdown on him for Islam, man. You gotta do it for Islam. You can't let him call your religion out.
We putting both of the titles on the line
Look at
tonight.
Anaya laughing like, oh, I'm non-denominational. She like, I ain't in this.
I got out the car a long time ago. Y'all back? Y'all picking me up?
Yeah,
All right.
we back with your little scare ass. You
All right.
come on,
Uh-huh.
we get it.
Hey, Rashid, it's time for you to go one-on-one with the great one.
Oh
See,
God.
really, you could probably. I don't know. I hadn't seen Urban in 2 minute religious debates, but you probably could take him. I don't know.
Now
Now,
you
me
know he
on the
used to
other
be a
hand,
youth pastor. Now
now
don't
me on
play
the
with
other
Urban.
hand, I'm a different animal. Urban be nice though.
He was a youth pastor. He has to be nice like that.
Do y'all remember when I
Duh.
had Rush scared of me? Rush would not talk to me for months after that one conversation. He was
Rush,
like, "Yo, this
Now,
he
now, Rush,
deemed you the
now
devil.
Rush was
right." He
feeling
was
some
like, "This
type of.
Trey nigga the devil." Fuck him.
Now, Rush would feel some type of way. You sit up here talking about him with crab legs and hell and things.
Oh, that was when Rush left right there. As soon as he
Yeah.
said that, that's when Rush said, "You know what? How can y'all talk to him? You heard?" And he
It
was
may have
gone.
been when I said fuck the most high too. It was several things that made him be like, I can't deal with this nigga no more. He back though. He know it was just jokes. And as I always say, God knew I was going to do this. He put me here to either lead people astray or wake them up, whatever people want to call it. He knew I was going to do it. So don't be mad at me. I'm playing my part in his beautifully woven, thought out, calculated design. So y'all
You
see
heard?
Will Smith up there? Y'all see Will Smith? This is a man. This how a nigga look before they about to snap. I'm telling wait. If you hear in a couple months Will and killed everybody, you know why. I called it.
I ain't gonna lie. That's a nice little fade he got up there. I see why Jada been tripping with that little alopecia shit.
So what percentages is Muslim now in Africa? So it's risen?
Yeah, for real, because
Because it used to be
Christianity,
Catholic, yeah.
Catholic Christianity
Catholicism
is
and
ruling
Christianity
Africa.
was, yeah, for the longest. So if they've caught up, that's cool. I
Hmm.
mean that I've always had this. Well, I won't say always. Well, since I was an adult, and I realized that we only saw white Jesus, it makes no sense to me why black people wouldn't be Islam or Muslim simply because that God looks like them. Everybody else's God looks like them. Hell, Mexicans even cover their Jesus up to look Hispanic on their candles and shit. And I don't know. I think we look like we would be more apt to choose Muslim, whatever you want to call it, Islam, whatever version of it you want to call it. If you think we would be more apt to worship that guy than white Jesus.
Hmm. Then on
It's like,
Caesar,
it's not
Borgia.
even Caesar. It's not even Caesar Borgia. It's another damn person that picture is. It's not even him. That's how crazy they've gotten us. This is just a random white guy. This is just
Not a random white dude.
yeah. This is just a random nigga. He may have been a slave to Caesar Borgia. Oh, 44%. And I bet Christianity is still probably the vast majority of what's left. Hey, it might be the last 56%. I
Yep.
don't think there are any other religions over there. It may. I don't think there's any Hebrews. I was about to say. I don't think there's any Hebrews in Africa.
No, ain't no Hebrews in Africa. That's only here in the western side.
See, how
These
long have you
Negroes
been
over here.
practicing Islam? Look here, champ. I don't need you. No, nope, nope. If you ain't gonna hit the link, champ, don't tell me that. And you know what? That is a great question, and that's one of the things that I find fucked up about religion. Why do we have to look up his description when all the pictures show him something totally different than what he described? I know the hair like wool, skin like bronze, all of that. That's
Mm-hmm.
the description inside the book. But the pictures that you get before you ever read that verse is of a white man with long hair. And we eat it up. Us as the consumers eat it up. Can't blame the people that's getting it to us because even when we get, like, black people, we saw the picture, we got into the Bible, we read that description, and nothing ever popped up in our head to be like, hold up, this ain't, that guy there don't got hair like wool. We just accepted it. Oh no, 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 yeah, I'm on Will's side. I wish he would just go on and smack Jada one time. What that
You
fake
can't
ass
meet the
girlfriend
threshold.
you
You
done made?
cannot meet the
What that
threshold.
fake ass
Nigga, meet
girlfriend you
the
done made?
motherfucking
What that
threshold,
fake
nigga.
ass
That's what
girlfriend
I'm
you done
talking
made?
about.
A
I'm
nigga ain't
talking
never
about meeting
seen
the
that bitch.
threshold.
Thank you for the donation. Brr, 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 brr. Don
Don
DeMarco,
Demo,
go,
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 go.
go, go, go. So why white people can't have her wood, bro? That sounds pretty racist.
Because they don't. Have you seen white people try to dread their hair, sir?
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Let me
It,
ask
it,
you a
it, it-
question,
it's
Urban.
terrible.
Hey, Mr. Hazel, you finna win that too. Urban, let me ask you a question.
You're gonna have to
As a
come
man,
up and okay, go ahead. But before you join, we gotta do this show this weekend. I think Anaya said sometime this weekend. I don't know when, but when we do, I want you to come because you are actually Islam. I need you to come up and explain the Yakub story to people. So it's not gonna be like where you ain't go. You can come up here and speak your speech because it may be a lot of Islam or Muslim people in there. It's a round table talk where we just talking ideas and things of that nature. I don't bash religion
Yep.
because I once was in it, but I just ask critical questions now. That's what I do more than anything. I ask questions.
Yep. Critical analysis, as PMP call it.
Like most people have no idea who the hell Yakub is. But Yakub is in the Quran. Yakub made the white man in a lab, allegedly. But
Allegedly.
we'll have she explain it to us. And Anaya, whatever she represents. I guess I'll be the resident atheist on that show.
You
Ania's
always be the
Christian.
atheist of the show. And I'm
I
pretty
wanted
sure
to ask.
I'm gonna see if I can get one of my Wiccan friends to come on, so we could just have a real diverse panel.
oh yeah, 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 that'd be lit. They Mag gonna come up on the panel too, saying that everything is a full
And I did ain't
conspiracy.
so low.
Oh, she here now. What's going on, she?
I can't hear.
Hey, what's up, bro?
Yo, what's going on, family? Sound like Rahmatullah Barakatuh.
You're right. Are there a lot of Jehovah's
This
Witnesses in
joint got real
Africa
low.
though? I know it's a lot in America.
Yeah, it sure is a
I know it's a lot
plethora
of.
over there.
I didn't know that. I had to look up research on them in Africa. It doesn't seem like they would be taken to too kindly in
I
Africa.
can't really hear.
Just walking around. You might need to drop down and come back up, or what do you have your
All right.
setting on? Do you have it on speaker or do you have it on default or what? Well, he dropped down and came back up.
Use that 9.99 to be an Uber. I'm about to get out the car and
Oh,
find out.
okay, Joy. What question you had to ask the great one?
Oh, Urban, you get on my nerves. Okay,
Oh,
listen.
Nanya, no, Shay is not a Shay ain't no Wiccan. She Christian Muslim witness.
It's low.
Can you? Hey, check this out, she.
Hold on, hold on. I
Go
I
to
ain't
your
about to fix this joint for me.
That's what I'm about to tell you what to do. Go to your mic settings. See if you listening to me. Go to mic settings and put it on speakerphone. It may be on default, so make sure it's on speakerphone, and that'll make it louder for you.
Can I ask
Trey.
my question?
Yeah, yeah. Can
Yes,
she ask
ma'am.
her question now? Finally.
Jeez, until Rasheed come back. Okay. Looking at this picture, this is a picture of Will since he's a married man. Trey is saying that this is the picture of what you say that he's ready to snap.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Urban.
Yeah.
What do you
Yep.
think? How was he looking in this picture? If this was you, just at the house, just chilling, you with the kids, with the wife, you do something. Is this the face of a snapping, but just like I'm about to
Yes,
what?
cause he don't cuss and do all that, and he want to cuss her to freak out.
So Urban,
YouTube
if
Hmm.
this
frowns
is
on the
you,
F
how
word.
did you get eggs? Was it not over easy?
Where you at, Jack in the Box?
They spill some water on a computer. What is this face of this man?
Man, I
He
could
a
barely
nigga
hear what
that's
you said,
tired.
Joy.
Yeah, it sound like you was at Jack in the Box on second shift, my G.
Oh, yeah. Well, we tried to get an order in.
We finna pull up
Oh
to the
my bad.
window.
I had my fan blown up. It still sound like that?
No, you're
Oh
fine.
no,
Now you
you good
loud
now?
and
We at the
clear.
Okay.
window.
All right. So Urban, not saying that this is a man that's snapping, but this is a man that's at the house. But he does look a little flustered, like, oh my. How do you if this was you looking like this, what would drive you to the point to look like this? Was the eggs not over easy?
No,
What we
no.
finna show you
Wife.
what make him look like that. That was
No,
you
I
just
want to
No,
ask. No, no, I just want to ask Urban before you do it, just to have just a thought
a pers-
process.
yeah, perspective.
Yeah.
So obviously, it's the wife. It always be the wife saying some things they have no business
I
saying or
be
doing
looking
things
like
they have
that
no business doing.
when Joy called like Trey. They said you humiliated me. I be like, bruh, here we go again. Why you keep telling me about what bitches that don't like you said? Of course they're gonna say that. They're not gonna say
And
anything nice.
this is the look for every man.
Can you hear that sheet?
Yeah, yeah, I can hear better.
Put your layup at the bottom, Trey, because you keep putting the comments up. So put the layup at the bottom. What's up, Rasheed?
I don't like that
Hey,
one.
what's going on, Joy?
But yeah, we don't want to get too deep in the conversation. But since you up here, you can come up here and drop some knowledge. But yeah, we want to have we just want to have a religious conversation, and then like it's interesting that you and Anaya are two different denominations, and I would love to see
Uh,
how that goes.
before I give y'all any information or really speak on information, I got a movie for y'all to watch, and it's on YouTube. It's about 4 hours long. You could watch it at your own time and pace. But the movie is called The Message. It's by the star of it is Anthony Quinn. It came out in the early 70s.
Man, Rashid, I thought you was gonna say, yeah, the movie's called Hidden Colors.
No, it's called The Message. From if you watch that movie, it's going to pitch you on to how everything went
Well,
and
I'm
how
gonna tell you.
everything is and how everything's supposed to be.
I'm gonna suggest all of y'all watch The Passion of the Christ. Great film. I cried a couple times. Great film. Go see it.
Yeah, but Muslims believe in the Bible too. It's
Hey,
the word. It's the word of God.
it's
But
my
Jesus
first
is
time
not.
hearing this.
Yeah, yeah. Muslims. Yeah, we believe in the Bible.
So, are you more like Hebrew Israelite or you Muslim?
I'm Muslim. I'm Sunni Muslim.
There you go. And see that? Can you explain the difference? It's
Hmm.
Sunni, and what's the other one? The Shiite is it?
Yeah, Shiite,
It's
but
several
yeah,
of them.
Shiite Muslims is like what you say, like Pakistan, like Pakistan Muslims. You say like Sunni Muslims is more like Egypt and Mecca.
Okay.
But well, we all over the world. Shiite all over the world. All it's about 74 sets of Muslims, 73 or 74.
So what's the difference between y'all and like a different one? Because like I was
Well,
Catholic, and then we had Greek Orthodox Catholic, and the difference between the services were the Greek Orthodox was in all Latin, where ours was in English, but everything else was the exact same.
yeah, I ain't read up on so many on all the sets of Muslims or whatever, but it's some Muslims that hit themselves in the head with bricks. I don't know what they call, but yeah, that's what I heard.
Suicide bombers. That's what they
Yeah.
call suicide bombers. Jihadists. Holy war.
Yeah.
Y'all know I got a question to ask. Child. Yeah, everybody get quiet
Are
now.
you gonna ask it?
Oh, go ahead, go in. We wait for your question.
Okay, so knowing that you and Anaya are in two different religions, as far as when it comes to Trey and I got a lot of slack because what Trey practice now, which is, he's
I'm a
atheist,
heathen.
and I grew up being um Christian, and a
Hmm.
lot of people looked at me like, you're you're sleeping with the devil. And I'm like, yeah, no, because I didn't understand none of that either. I'm not gonna lie, I thought atheists were like devil worshippers. I thought they were listening to rock and roll all day. But
Hmm.
once I started talking with him and we communicating and everything, but still on the outside looking in, people still kind of like, ugh, like you're still with a guy that. So,
Mad, bring your angry ass up here on the panel.
oh my
Uh,
gosh.
See, when I guess when me and Naya first got married, she took a shahada and became Muslim. But see, she was following behind me, trying to learn, and you know, I'm an American Muslim, so we see a lot of things over here that's bad, and we end up doing a lot of
United
things
strict.
bad in the ways that we was raised or whatever. And I wasn't ready to give her the full knowledge of that yet. I mean, that's where my mom came in, and my mom, like helped her with her knowledge. But yeah, my mom passed away, and won't have her no more to do that. But when the Lord bring me back, man, I ain't so far gone. But it's just things that I know I should be doing that I'm not doing. But that don't make me less of a Muslim, because I still pray to God and I still worship Him. So only He know best. So only
So
He could
so
judge what I'm doing.
so how do you live knowing that you're breaking well you're not yeah, as you said, you're not doing everything that you're supposed to do. Anaya, mute YouTube in the background. It's like that was one of the things. I'm not. I was like I'm sinning every damn day, and I keep asking for forgiveness, but I keep doing the same shit, and I wasn't feeling good about myself.
Yeah, well,
That was one of the really. Go ahead.
they say God is forgiving. So inshallah, He is forgiven. By the will of God, He is forgiven. That's all we could do is just pray and keep praying and ask for forgiveness, and then we'll see on the day of Yom Kippur, Judgment Day.
Can I intervene real quick?
That's why you're here.
Oh
Okay,
no! Wait, no, hold on. This is Naya. I'm leaving.
Joy, don't do that, Joy. Don't do me like that, Joy. You
I'm
want to
trying
fight,
to
fight?
leave.
You want to fight, fight?
Yeah, I want to fight.
No, but like
Okay,
I'm
go
up here
ahead.
because am I echoing?
No, you're fine now that you cut YouTube off.
Okay. Okay, I was born and raised Christian. My mom, she was a youth pastor, and I was born and raised Christian up until like she passed or whatever. So my beliefs was me being Christian, Christianity. My Lord and Savior was always Jesus Christ. So when I met him, he was Muslim. And it was a lot of obstacles or whatever, but when I met him was when my mom, she passed away. So like he was Muslim, I gravitated to him. You know what I'm saying? So we was together. So that's when I took my shahada. And to me, it wasn't really for me because I knew who I believed in and I knew who I was. So it became like it became difficult
Well, can I ask
between
you a
me and him
question?
because his mom and dad they was 10 toes down. They are straight Muslims, and my mom was 10 toes down straight Christian. So it was always like a debacle. And
So
I
let me
have
ask you
my
a
uncles and
question,
my aunts or
Naya.
whatever. They was like Muslims as well. Like they've been
And
to Dubai. They've been to all of that. So it's been difficult, very difficult. So it's a strain because it's like we have kids now. So when my kids, they come to me and they ask me, who is God? So it's like, do I tell them that Jesus Christ is God? They go to dad, is Allah God? So it's very difficult.
First of all, when the children come from the man, the children automatically is Muslim.
I I don't know.
So all my
well, I
children are
mean
Muslim.
that's how it is with anything though. It is like no matter what, typically the family follows what the man does. And you said that you, because he was Muslim, you tried to convert. But I want to ask you a question about that. Seeing as how you were already raised Christian, was it? Do you think that you put forth the full effort to embrace the Islam religion since it was something new to you?
No, I didn't put a full effort into it because I felt as though, like, what I'm saying, like me and him, we became one. And I always knew, and when I took my shahada, I always knew that wasn't who I was, and that was my mistake.
So
And
was
even like,
was
I'm saying, like his mom, like she always tried to like sit back and she tried to teach me. And his mom is the most knowledgeable woman ever. But when it came, like, I couldn't get into it because I always knew what my mom taught me and how I was raised, and I knew what my beliefs was, and I
was
couldn't double back on that. That's something that I couldn't do.
was religion a big part of y'all's relationship before y'all got married?
No,
No.
not at all.
So why did it change then if it wasn't important
But that's
before?
but that's the thing. Like, we was young. Like, I was 17, 18 or whatever. Like, I was young. So I lost my mom, and a lot of things transpired towards me. And I've met him. I fell in love with him. He was the love of my life. So I tried to gravitate on his beliefs. How can I make this work? He's Muslim. Maybe I can make this work. Me knowing what I've been taught and what I believed in, I put that on the back burner. So I tried to get into it, but that's something that I just couldn't do.
Because I didn't get my full effort and show you around and let you meet different sisters where the sisters could have like taught you more of
But
the
I
things.
still don't think that that's the reason why. Like, Rashid, you met my mom. Like, you know how she was,
Mm.
and that's
She
how
was
I
trying to turn
was.
me into
Because
a
like
Christian.
a month after, no, like, honestly, a month after I took my shahada, me and my best friend Candace, we went back to church and rededicated our lives back to Christ.
So
Because
both of
I
y'all
knew,
families were trying
like,
to
I
convert each
knew
other.
I knew who I was and
Yeah,
what I
pretty
was
much.
taught. But we never broke up. Like, we've never been apart. It's
So
been
I
put on
want
the
to ask
back
this
burner. Okay, you're
question.
Muslim, I'm Christian. So we like how we like
Be-
put it on the back burner. Let's move forward.
I want to ask this because the world is so equality this and everybody got to accept everybody here. Why can't you guys just both, not just you guys, I'm sorry, excuse me. I don't want to generalize it towards you guys. But why can't people just be both? Period.
Well,
Just
That's
these
how I
two.
feel, Joy.
Well, I
That's
like.
how I feel.
Well,
Like,
I love the
but
fact
it
that
becomes
y'all
a
are here.
debacle. Like, when you bring kids into the world, when you bring children into the world, they get confused. It's like,
Well,
mm-hmm.
and that's how I used to think. You know what? I'm gonna believe what I want to believe, and he can believe what he want to believe. But when the kids start asking, "Well, mom, who is God? Is it Jesus or is it Allah?" And
introduce them
they're
to
getting older and
both.
older.
Introduce them to both. Don't lean them either way.
Right,
Put both books in front of them and say,
right.
read both.
Right,
God,
right,
God is in knowledge. It doesn't matter which religion you are. They all pretty much have they're boiled down to the same principle. So
right,
that's what I was going to say. Like one thing, y'all are still together despite being different religions, and you did like this is where it gets tricky when the kids come in, and that's what I'm saying. Like with my kids, I taught them growing up, I taught them Christianity. When I realized I didn't do Christianity anymore, I explained to them why, and I told them to continue to seek God in whichever way suits them.
right,
So I didn't try to make them follow my beliefs, but I did feel like, well, since I introduced this to you, now that I have new information, let me present this information to you as well, and you make the choice.
right. And
Yeah.
that's exactly what I said to my kids. Like, I'm not going to push my religion on you. When you get at an age to where as though you want to, if you choose to be Christian or Muslim, that's on you. Make your decision. Like, I don't want to force nothing on my kids. Like, I want them to be at a certain age to where so they can understand, they can educate themselves and make that decision. I don't want to push that on them. That's why I feel as though if the man, if he's the head of the household, the children have to abide by what they say and go by the
Well, it's
religion that the
not just
father
Muslim,
is.
but that's any household because that's how you became Christian.
Right,
The head of
right,
your house is that's just how it goes. It's
Mhm.
inbred, but us as people in the world now, we have to learn from what we went through and determine if
right,
that's best for our kids. Like my
Yeah.
right,
boys learned about religion, my daughter will never know about it. She'll find God on her own, but I'm not going to
right,
introduce her to a specific denomination and say this is your God.
right.
See
And,
now, look.
and and that's what I want him to understand because he don't like he like okay, well, I want my kids to
Armando,
understand when they get older, I want them to like to make their own choices, but you know what I'm saying? Like Rashid, like his parents, they are full on Muslims or whatever, and that's how he was. He was born and raised Muslim. So no, when they go to him, no, you're a Muslim, you're a Muslim. And I'm just like, no, let them make their own decisions because we are confusing them. I can't tell them one thing and you tell them another thing. They're
and
gonna be
then the
confused.
grandparents are saying, yeah, I had that issue with my mom. My mama treated all us like the devil when I told her. I was like, yeah, so I let my kids know about religion. And so if you come to them, they're going to ask you questions. They're not going to be disrespectful, but I've told them to ask questions about stuff that doesn't make sense.
Right,
She hated it.
right.
She treated us like the devil.
And that's
And
how
you
my mom
and you
was. Like my mom, she was like my mom was a full on Christian. So if I ever asked my mom about Islam, she would just like shut it down. No, no, you're a Christian. Jesus is God. And I got that. That's how I was raised. So, but I
And
had
you know
uncles
what's
and
the
aunts that
sad?
was
But
Muslim.
if you really look at it, how could Jesus be God when he was born? It was people here
he's the
before
son.
Jesus.
And
Jesus
Jesus was
is
the
not the
son
creator
technically.
of the world.
Yes, he's the son, and he gets more credit than the creator, which that's another thing that baffles me about Christianity.
See, you know
See,
what?
Jesus is actually a prophet, just like Moses, Abraham. Like Jesus is a
Well, in
prophet.
your religion, he's a prophet. In Judaism, he's a freaking he. No, in Judaism, he's like a prophet or per se. I guess he could be a prophet, but then like in Christianity, you got him as the savior. Jehovah's Witness, but all that falls under Christianity. He's the savior. He's the reason that we're able to not be sinners.
All of that shit sounds stupid to me.
I don't know,
No
but
disrespect.
to me, I just think it. To me, it just seemed like when white people brought us over here from Africa or whatever, and they changed our names and they start giving us the worst part of the pig and the eat and all that stuff, and they changed their guide too. Like they saw who they was worshiping, who white people was worshiping over here, and they started doing following behind them.
I could agree,
Well,
but why would you abandon what you was already inbred in you, what you had been studying?
Yeah.
I
But you
mean,
know what? Me, obviously, I was born Muslim, so but I looked at I went to church a few times just to hear. I mean, just to hear what was going on in there, seeing how they was thinking and how they was talking and what their beliefs was. I went to the Jehovah Witness. I sat in Kingdom Halls, and I came right back to Muslim.
Well, and the fact that they had drums and they said they had Negro spirituals and hymns as codes shows that we didn't give up on our religion or spirituality that we had. We found ways to disguise it to communicate with each other.
Mhm.
Hey,
Hmm.
Um,
Rashid, my
I don't
brother,
really like speaking on religion too much.
is my mic on?
These are
Yeah, your
conversations
mic
that
on.
we need to
Okay.
have though, because typically you can't get this many people with different beliefs to have this conversation, and ain't nobody hollering, yelling, cussing each other out of any of it.
Well,
Hmm.
Right.
let me
Right.
because Mad Militant, aka the game ain't fair. He was saying something. What you were saying about it?
I was asking Rashid, with all those switching between denominations, have you done any of your own personal research?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I went to Kingdom Hall.
That's
I
No,
went
Jehovah's
to
no,
Witness.
no,
church.
no, no, no. I'm talking about really. Don't go to them. Sit back and do your own research. As
Right.
far as looking at geography,
Hmm.
science,
Yeah.
astronomy, mathematics, and all
Mm.
the in a couple in body anatomy and all these things, and apply those to those religions. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because to be Islam is like a third. It's like third in line compared to what came before that. You know what I'm saying? You
Mm.
had Christianity and you had Hebrew. So
Hmm.
I mean, all of it was used as a weapon against the black folks in that country.
Hmm.
If you wasn't going to conform to one, they made another one to take its place to get you brainwashed into that. So
Yeah.
Right.
so when we didn't fall for Christianity, they brought up Islam, which I think came around probably year 711, somewhere around there.
Hmm.
Um, they brought that in to for the people who didn't want to accept Jesus as the Son of God. You know what I'm saying? It's all trickery. But when you look down to the roots of all of it is basically what I just said: science, astronomy, geography. You know what I'm saying?
So
It's
I should
long.
be a Scientologist, my G.
I mean, if you know how to
You
break
know
it down
what?
that way, if you know how to break it down that way, yes, you is, because he said everything is within you. But we keep going
Hmm.
to books and keep going to everybody else when everything is within you. What made you? You know what I'm saying? That is God. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
It, it's
That's
like
the million
Islamic
dollar
books. There's some
question.
Islamic books that you can't even really picture all into because most of the stuff, if it ain't come from a good sourceful place, then it's taught not to believe it.
Do you know
Some
how to
hadith.
speak? Do you know how to speak or read Hebrew?
Oh,
You,
Rashid?
yeah.
Nah, no, I don't.
Oh, oh man, see you don't think that you need to get to the roots. Like
Mm,
I
And
learned how to speak Latin
what
and
I know how
read
to
it
speak a little
to
Arabic.
but we're
I know how to
reading,
speak Chinese.
we getting this holy Bible
have you delved into Buddhism? I'm sorry, man.
No,
we getting the
Ahmad,
holy Bible and the Quran
we
from the
mentioned your show
Hebrews from a
earlier
book that's
too.
supposed to be closed.
I wish you could come up here because my one thing I do, we be shooting topics, and we started off talking about John Goodwill being on your show earlier today. I wish you could join if you can. If you can't, I understand. Go ahead, man. But you got about 10 seconds because I got to play the drop for the donation. So there's that.
Where what I was saying is we keep falling for these books that was created. The Holy Bible and the Quran was created from a book, from a Hebrew book that was supposed to have been closed and sealed. Am I correct,
I'm not sure, so I can't answer that.
Urban?
I can't answer something I ain't 100% on.
Repeat that, man.
I was saying we both. I mean,
No, about
we.
the seal. The part. What were you saying about the seal?
I from things that I've seen and heard that the Hebrew book was supposed to have been closed and sealed. You know what I'm saying? Because that story is over. Whatever story was in that book and in these books was meant for those people in that time frame. It has
Yeah.
nothing to do with us.
Yeah, the Old
Mhm.
Testament's supposed to be obsolete once Jesus came back.
Because even Jesus came and he died and came back. He was resurrected in the book. So what are we sitting here waiting for now, Christians? You know what I'm saying?
You
What
can't
bad
meet the
girlfriend you
threshold. You
done made?
cannot meet the
What fake
threshold.
ass
Nigga,
girlfriend
meet
you
the
done made?
motherfucking
What
threshold,
fake
nigga.
ass
That's what
girlfriend
I'm
you done
talking
made?
about.
A
I'm
nigga ain't
talking
never
about meeting
seen
the
that bitch.
threshold.
Thank
Uh,
you for the
uh,
donation. Brr, 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 brr. Don
Doing the
DeMarco,
more
go,
go
go,
go
go,
go
go.
go go.
every time you play that, man, I want to say, is my mic loud enough? Can you hear me now? Um, but that's just what basically what I'm saying. It's like we not getting we're not getting the proper research because we're caught in a matrix of just listening to people who didn't do no damn research they damn so. You know
Well,
what I'm
I'm a
saying?
third eye Geechee, so you know I got all the information. You heard me? Trading code.
You get
You
you. I'm
heard me?
get you too.
But man,
Yeah.
I don't think it's man. I don't think it's just that. I think that well, when you grow up with a certain religious belief system, that becomes your absolute reality, and that's all
But
you
but
know.
but we're getting it from teachers who were ordained, who's supposed to they ordained. That means they supposed to know something about something. They know nothing about nothing.
Well, we're getting it
That's
from the
that's
house before we get it from anybody. We get it from
the
the house
Hmm.
first.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
church.
exactly. That's
The
the
church
point that
I
I'm
was in.
making. That's our first sources through I want parents. Well, wherever
But
the religious belief our parents is, that's what we're going by. When we make
but
that
but
be absolute
And that
reality.
was make us strong and believing it because our parents gave it to us.
what you call it?
Hmm.
Yeah, and they putting you on the bus 4 or 5 years old on a church bus that send you to church and stuff, and you sitting in church, you know what I'm saying, on a Wednesday, a Sunday, and shit like that, and then you get in your teenage years and realize that the pastor can't even fucking read.
Well, look how dangerous that
You know,
is, though. Like
it's like, hold on,
it's a lot of predators in church, and you just said something key. I remember being loaded up on the church van going to vacation Bible school. Parents ain't
Sure,
nowhere
I was.
around.
Yep.
Hmm.
That's some weird
just to get
shit that we
just to get
Uh,
cannot
rid of
repeat with
us,
our kids. That
just
is
to get
stuff
rid
we
of us.
can't afford to. We were lucky if we got away unscathed. That is a
But
chance we cannot take with our kids in
what
2022.
what you call
Right.
it? But 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 truthfully, we the generations to break it because if you go back 2 generations, they didn't even have the educational power that we got. You know what I'm saying? To actually go reference this stuff and to go find out the truth and stuff. You hit some of this stuff up online, it pops right up on Google.
The hardest
You
thing
know what I'm
I
saying?
heard a white boy on YouTube say is, "Why believe in God when you got Google?" I died laughing and said, "Wow, that was
I mean,
profound."
the two major things is, you know what I'm saying, to me, is we go get these holy books out of the fiction section of a bookstore. Not nonfiction, a fiction store. You know what I'm saying? And then in both books, it tells you that these stories are allegorical numerous of times. So if they're allegorical, what are they then?
With a dash
You
of
know what I'm saying?
personification.
We
Hmm.
misinterpreting everything they say. We got a SON when it should be a SUN. You know what I'm saying? Without the SUN, you can't have none of this shit around you.
nope.
And it starts changing the definitions of a lot of things that they're saying when you start breaking down science. You know what I'm saying? Chemistry. You can't turn water into wine without chemistry. You know what I'm saying? But they don't want
Mhm.
you to believe in science because if you believe in science, you're gonna throw that book away.
Because technically, you need water to make wine. You need the grapes, but you also need the water too.
They showed us some bullshit on the television and shit, talking about some a stick turning into a snake and all this kind of bullshit. Like, I ain't seen that shit never.
Well, I mean, they gave us Harriet Tubman too.
Yep.
I just look
So
at the
did.
logical shit in it. A lot of that shit.
Yeah, cause I be looking like you don't see things like happening like nowadays like that. Like when you see a stick turn into a snake, like nowadays. If they
Mm-mm.
saw it back then, what's the difference? Why we can't see it now?
But
Right.
But you
see,
Why did
know,
he
there's
it's
stop
logic to that
talking?
shit.
He talked to everybody back in the day. He just stopped talking.
yeah.
Hmm.
Impossible. One person sitting up on the throne talking to everybody from the goddamn sky. The hell,
Okay,
Hmm.
okay, okay. Anaya,
I like my black.
Yes, Joy.
That's mad, y'all.
And
I'm just asking
us
questions.
females are up here, okay? So
Right.
not for a
Nobody
Matt.
care about you females been up here.
Yes, y'all gotta respect the females up here.
Well,
But
Wait,
no,
what?
Matt.
we about to get to Will Smith now and let y'all see how this
No,
black
I wanted to
queen is
make sure
ruining this
Matt. I
king.
mean, Anaya was done with her. If Matt. So Matt, let me ask you a question.
Yes,
Do
ma'am.
you and your wife follow the same religion?
Yep.
Next
Yeah.
question.
That's a good thing. That actually makes a relationship more strong too.
I
When y'all
mean,
could go worship the same God together.
and
I had
actually,
religion ruin a
Are you? Wait, wait,
relationship.
hold on. Are you serious, Rasheed? Really?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
do. It
this.
make it. Yeah, it makes it more strong. That's something that y'all can do
Yeah,
together.
I don't believe
Anything,
yeah.
that.
No,
anything
no.
that y'all
But
As
can
long
do
me
as
and
your
together.
as
Trey
long as
got
your
it
God is
strong,
I
and
human,
we
can,
don't
you
follow the
can make
same
I can,
anything
religion.
work.
No,
I
I'm just
understand where
saying
he's
it's
coming
strong. I
from.
said stronger. I
I
actually,
didn't say
understand where he's
strong.
coming
I'm talking
from.
stronger.
You got two
actually, y'all,
people that love doing the same thing. I understand where he's coming from.
Hmm.
but y'all can love doing the same thing from different directions and actually learn from each other.
Yeah,
Because
that's
Right.
what we been
Right.
having to do.
I wouldn't have got to this level and know how to throw all these motherfuckers out the window if I didn't take all of them in at one time. You know
Hmm
what
I
I'm
was
saying?
just I was about to Google how far from Vegas to Philly. No, no, you guys not even in Philly.
See, you
You
know
guys,
what?
I was about
Boy, I
because
tell you.
Rasheed, because you touched the nerve right there. So like, that's stronger when y'all
I
together.
under, I
No, that's not
As
fair.
understand
long
what
as you
he's
believe in
saying.
your God, you can bring y'all can be strong together. To me, you don't
Okay,
have to have the
He
same
said
let
beliefs.
me.
stronger, and that's
That's that
just based off
stronger.
That's just based off religious teaching. They say that when you got two people that love the
Look at
Lord, you got a
Trey.
beautiful thing.
Oh,
I said
child,
I understand
he
where
didn't
the
ate a
man is
brownie. He
coming from.
being nice again.
I understand. I still understand where he's coming from.
Nah,
And he
mm-mm.
said stronger.
See, it would be more conversation. Like me and Naya, we don't really conversate too much about God between each other because I know she got her belief and I had my belief. But if we had the same belief, we'd be conversating a lot more about God together.
Which part?
AJ
Yep.
AJ Dollars.
Wait,
Both
hold
of them,
on. In
both of them are the
translation,
damn thing.
Rasheed saying, when it's time for dinner, I ain't talking about religion because I need all my meats and potatoes
Right.
on my plate. I ain't got
Right.
time for her tonight. Make your own plate. The fuck?
Now we gonna talk
Yep.
about the meat and
But
the meat and
I'm just
potatoes.
joking, guys.
yeah,
AJ Dollars.
Meat and potatoes.
Could you come up here and explain why they have to be? Because these two people up here, they're married. They've been married for quite some time, and they're different religions, and they're still here. So if you can hit the
10
link,
years,
if you
right?
can't hit the link, you can type in the chat. But explain why you say a married couple has to be spiritually yoked together.
Mm.
yep. Yeah, I was gonna say that they have to find, some type of at least some type of commonality, but where they could meet right in the middle, and that's what's gonna have them also to be stronger together. It's just like with you Trey and George Chit Chat, y'all relationship because y'all have a commonality, and that's what make our relationship strong. And it's just like with my wife as well, what I'm saying? Because we don't subscribe to religion, so we believe in a higher power, but we don't necessarily subscribe to an actual
Oh,
religion or
nah.
religious
You ain't
teaching.
getting out of this, Urban. No,
We
Mhm.
no,
don't.
no, 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 no. So your wife nor yourself growing up, what was y'all preference as far as growing up? What your
Did you
parents
not hear
made
me
you?
say us as grown people right now, we don't
Oh, he don't
subscribe
want
to
see.
religious
I don't
See,
drop
belief?
him off
George,
the panel. He don't want to talk
George,
about it.
Joy, usually I got your back, but you tried to rope a dope on him and it didn't work.
I did. I tried to put him in a do
Exactly.
no twist. I did. I did. I did.
Exactly.
I was trying to get him back.
Yeah, but that movie, if you want to understand about the Muslim religion, that's 100% movie that's going to give you the facts of what went down in Egypt and Mecca when Muslims came all about. It goes all the way from the beginning.
I mean,
It's going to
but
take you
when
to
you
the beginning of the time.
but,
Why
but
we don't kill spiders. A whole bunch of stuff like that.
See,
Well,
I was
y'all know.
just taught from the roots of once you can discredit Abraham, you can discredit every single religion that comes after that motherfucker. So I just straight go for the foundation. Abraham never existed. There's nowhere in the world one motherfucker, say a motherfucker come to your neighborhood and say, yo, I'm the first Crip. Where the fuck you come from across the goddamn desert to walk up to a city with a king sitting there and say you the first Hebrew? And we sit here and believe this crap and everybody else is fathered off of that. Who the fuck is this dude? Where
And
the hell is
that's
I
how the
Moses?
movie
see it.
started
The
off too.
message, yeah,
That's exactly how the movie started off.
deception
Three
of the
men went to
few
three
events.
kings.
Yeah,
Oh damn.
I got something saved in my watch list for what's the old boy name? Oh my God.
Baby.
Yeah, here.
Rashid, check out that knowledge I dropped on for
Oh, Morgan Freeman.
uh Black History Month is on this page here. You might can get
Yeah, here.
some. You might can get
Here. Here.
some.
here here's another thing too. My parents they believe in two different religious systems. My mom was pretty much a quote unquote a Hebrew Israelite, but my dad was a Baptist pastor. And so they used to clash. They used to want to clash a lot with their religious belief. But one day they just came to a realization that look, we have children now, and we want to teach them about God. So they just develop a commonality where they just meet right there in between. And so my dad taught us about wherever the Baptist people talk about it, my mom taught us about everything about his Hebrew Israelite. That when
But
we became older, then that's when they started giving us a choice to, choose how we can find God out by ourselves.
and
So
truth,
Morgan Freeman has a Apocalypse, the story of God with Morgan Freeman. Have you guys
Yeah,
seen that
That's
documentary?
a good
yeah, I
series on
seen it.
National Geographic.
I don't watch no more of that crap. The
It's
only
still a
reason
good
why is because
series.
Matt.
the only reason why is because what Urban just said. You know what I'm saying? If we keep sending people out to find God without finding a self first, when He telling you that He's within you, we missing the whole instructions out of all these books. You know,
Man,
you have to know yourself in order to know God.
man, I think
Man,
I
no little
speak for
kid is
all
not
the
going to be trying to find himself right now. They want to find a
Because we don't have
PlayStation. What are you talking
we
about,
don't have
bro?
we don't have the instructions. You know what I'm
man,
saying? We have to make our own instructions because we already know this. We
but
already
man,
have that level of knowledge.
I think I
So
speak for the women on the panel when I say, "Who hurt you? Why are you so angry, my brother?
I ain't angry.
So you know what?
Why are you
So you
so?
know
Who hurt
what?
you?
I was gonna stay in the bushes tonight, man. You called me up on this religious shit. You know
You
how I get.
asked the question.
I smack my people awake, man.
You
Respect.
asked the
So
question. I said, "Come ask it."
Yo.
Y'all get on my nerves. Stay gang.
20 East Nation. Shout
buddy,
out to y'all.
we toxic
Hello,
around.
Uncle Fed. Oh, y'all not supposed to have uncles on the YouTube. Hey, Uncle Fed.
Hold on, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Well, hold on.
Folks get mad
Skinny.
for people.
Skinny. Wait, Skinny. I gotta ask Mr. Skinny this. Mr. Skinny.
Oh, I thought you were
Like,
talking to me. I'm like, I'm
Mr.
skinny.
Skinny, did you get this? Did you get that text message from Kwame Brown before or after you put him in your will? And then,
Child.
like, when you got
What?
the text message, did you think about taking him out your will when he sent you some shit like this?
Hmm.
I just can't let him off the hook like that. I gotta keep
No,
asking him.
and to be honest with you, not to keep playing with the will situation. Unfortunately, as
We
black
gotta
people,
get to Will
I
too. Look
hope
how
you
Will look.
guys. I
You
know.
look so sad.
Hopefully, you black people, not you black people like that. I don't want to sound racist. You guys really do got wills and things in place for any misfortune that happens in your family. Because bruh was just joking, and for the internet to take this that far, be like, oh, he took him out his will. Like, you really, he probably don't got his own freaking children in his will.
Well, that's the story they put out there, so I'm running with it.
Well, no, I was just
When
making.
he sent you that text, Mr. Skinny, saying he wanted to suck your and quietly tear some tail up, did you take him out your wheel then?
We did this already.
No, I didn't
So,
ask this question. Like every show, I think of a new question that I should have asked on that show. So I'm gonna do it when it comes to my head.
Rashid, I asked Urban this question. I didn't think because Mad just got up here. The face that Will is making right now, because they is saying that this is the face a married man makes when he snaps. Now, is this the face you make when a night they make them sunny side up egg rolls? Because I know you over there with them Asian cuisines over there, bruh. I'm trying to figure something out.
I'm
You
gonna
Korean
show
or
you. I'm gonna put up a
Japanese?
video
I
to
need
show
to
you
know.
how I am when I snack.
Oh shit! He said, "I
Oh
don't
When
yeah,
I
want to."
snack,
slide,
that shit,
yeah.
you know
I'm
I'm
not.
going
I
when you
ain't
see this
watching.
video.
I'm unsubscribing to that for that whole day. I ain't watching it.
Now,
I
now,
ain't
Yo,
there.
I ain't
I
put
ain't
it up
there.
yet, but I'm just thinking of a good time to put it up because I snapped in this video.
now that's the look that we make when our wives serve us ramen noodles instead of home cooked meal.
Ramen noodles sometimes is cool beans. Sometimes when you know,
Ain't
ain't
nothing
that
wrong
Ramen
with
noodles.
ramen.
Nigga,
Ramen is a whole
eh,
meal.
yeah,
hell
for kids.
yeah. I can do something with some
Wait,
ramen
Hey
the way you
man,
noodles.
soup it up.
on my mama,
Man,
a motherfucker give me noodles for dinner. I'ma do like dude on Color Purple
no.
and throw
What we
all that
saying
shit.
is, what's that term that
I'ma
we
Suge
use?
Avery that shit.
We can season that shit up. We can doctor that
Right.
shit up.
You better add
Hey,
some shrimp,
it's gonna be some hell
some
Shrimp,
raising that night.
girl.
some
For real.
onions, some stout,
Right. Add some
mushrooms.
meat
Hey,
into
hey
it.
Trey,
We not
they're
talking
not
about just
understanding
regular
the
old
whole
ramen. We talking about fully
severity of
loaded
this.
ramen.
That's
Yeah,
cool
I
for the
Hey,
need
kids.
let
Asian
me ask.
ramen.
Let
I'm
me tell
talking
y'all
Asian
something. You
ramen.
know what I
That
found
You
out to
better have
do?
some
was
egg rolls
$8
and
for
I
shit on
got
the
an
4 packs.
air
side.
fryer.
For real.
I boiled some I boiled some of those top ramens, and then I put it in my air fryer and made them crunchy. Nigga, I
Uh,
thought I was at the motherfucking Chinese restaurant. You can't tell me
Okay.
nothing.
it need to be some
Okay.
fried chicken
You
with that
Listen.
can't
shit.
tell
Ain't
me
nobody going to
nothing.
sleep.
They sleeping on it. They
I
Sprinkle
better
some
sleeping
have
on
some
sesame
chicken
ramen.
oil
wings
on
or
top of
something.
that.
And then you gassing them up. Bruh, Joy, I will flip all that shit over. I don't want that. You better have
You
some
don't
sides with it.
understand.
Even if you soup it up, if you put like some shrimp in it, some
Hell yes.
sausages in it, some
It better
kimchi
Some
be
in
some
it,
steak,
fried.
you
It better be
tripping.
some fried chicken and some egg rolls
fried
on the side
chicken.
You can
too.
add
But with
anything
a
to you can
steak.
add anything to ramen. That shit gonna be popping.
Y'all
He
folks
So
must didn't
tripping,
see them
man.
noodles I made the other day. He must ain't see that bowl I made the other
Right.
day.
That's
He had
cool.
You gotta go
That
to my
was
sausages.
page
that.
and
He
check out
had
that bowl of noodles
sausages,
I made the other
bacon.
day.
Was that
That shit
dinner?
was hearty. It was sausages, beef bacon.
Was that
yes.
dinner?
But was that dinner or lunch?
That was dinner.
Yeah, and that shit got us
I
Oh
full.
cannot
Nah,
man,
bruh,
co-sign
they
bro.
this.
capping.
No.
Oh
Hey, this
man.
is my panel now. Anaya and Rashid, y'all my guests, cause I know how to cook.
Right,
Trey don't know how
Joy.
to cook.
They don't know how to cook, Joy.
Yeah, they over
Oh
here
my
playing and
goodness.
shit.
I cook a circle
Now,
around
now,
here.
if it was be for lunch, then that's fine. You know, a little
Lunch,
quick lunch snack. But for dinner,
No, that's the thing.
dinner,
You see, you just thinking about just ramen. When you soup it up with
fact.
shrimp, sausages, bacon,
That shit,
onions,
all that shit
scunions,
gonna
all
be
that
on the
shit.
floor. If that's served to me for dinner, all this shit gonna be on the
So
floor.
so basically Trey never been
Dog.
to he ain't never been to artistic restaurant where
Um,
they sell that
um,
shit, period.
no,
ladies,
Like that's
we
on the
talk about
menu,
top
period.
ramen. We're not
Right,
talking
That's
about the
what
right.
they
real stuff.
use. That's what
We're
they
not talking about
use.
the real stuff. We talking about
No,
top
when we
ramen that
say,
you get from
listen,
Walmart.
okay, slow down. Y'all speeding. The top ramen part of it all is because it's an Asian noodle, because it's a thin noodle. That's why
I've
it's
been
Educate them,
to
called
the
top.
Joy.
place where
You
they.
don't
Educate them,
have
I've been
Joy.
to.
to the.
You don't
I've
have to
been to
use
the
the
places where
seasoning.
they. I've been to the places where they serve the bowls and you can add all your meat and different vegetables
Okay,
to it.
they using the
That's
same
not
shit from
Yeah, the
Walmart.
pho.
that's not dinner.
No, you talking about
Child,
pho. No, you're talking about pho.
Yeah,
I
at the
forgot what that
restaurant, pho at the
motherfucker
restaurant,
called
that's
out
Don't
here.
different.
feel
We
me?
We're
talking
talking
about
about ramen noodles that you
homemade
get from
ramen.
Walmart.
You talking about the shrimp flavor noodles, the chicken and the
No,
beef
No.
I'm
Yeah,
talking.
flavor.
the
No, I'm
chicken and
talking
the
about.
beef.
I'm not
I'm
even
talking
gonna
about
lie to
ramen where
you.
you can soup it up. You
Like
can add
Even if
anything
fire
to
you
ramen.
noodles,
even if you
beef
on a
bone
budget,
noodles,
you can use those noodles and
black bean
doctor it up.
noodles.
I
Period.
Well,
never
first,
thought I'd see
hold
the
up,
day
hold up,
You
where
don't have to
black people
use
will
that
argue
seed
over
Wait, hold
ramen
on. Hey,
noodles.
Trey, you
hold
ain't
up,
see She's
hold up,
video.
hold up.
How he souped that whole he souped the whole ramen
Look at
bowl
all
up
peppers, nigga.
with
I'm
meat
just
and
Hold up.
shit.
disappointed that y'all call this dinner. I don't know you
No, see,
people.
Yeah,
no, he
this is
see
not no
Joy. He
Who
thinking
dinner.
are
about pho.
y'all?
He thinking about a basic pho or a basic ramen
exactly.
meal.
Right,
We
right,
I don't
talking
right.
know
about
any
we
of
talking
these
about
people on the
ramen. You can
panel.
add anything. You can add meat, vegetables,
Meat.
anything. When you get that shit
No,
souped up,
Somebody
no.
Armando said add shrimp and lobster. There's a mukbang bowl.
oh my god, he said a mukbang dog. No, look, we added shrimp. We added what? Sausages, bacon. Come on now,
Oh, so
come on.
y'all,
We had
so
it
y'all
souped
Bro,
over
up.
there
raw
bougie.
If,
So
onions,
y'all over there bougie over there,
you
yeah,
get
huh?
those
yo,
No,
boxes.
hey,
like
if we making
Joy,
We
the,
dinner
hey,
tomorrow. Y'all
Joy,
bougie
hey,
we
if,
bougie.
turned
I'm coming
something
over
hood into
there.
something
hey, if,
fancy.
Look how Will Smith looking at y'all.
yeah, he disappointed. Like, oh my
Will looking
god.
at y'all like the fuck.
Yeah,
For
if we're making the money and we bringing in the income and all the stuff, I'll be dang if I'm getting some ramen noodles for dinner. Y'all
Y'all
tripping.
taking, y'all running,
oh,
y'all
that's
speeding.
crazy. That's crazy.
Nobody's saying top ramen like that. Like y'all really don't be in the kitchen.
But that's the thing. Like, we're not even talking about top ramen. We talk about you got to go to the international stores, like the
No,
the the
no,
Korean,
my
Exactly.
like
my
the
statement was
international
top
stores, and get some
ramen
ramen.
noodles in the package
But that's
We
what
not
they
that you get at
talking
call.
about
Walmart.
this.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about no one homemade stuff. If y'all making it homemade, then that's different. But the
But yeah,
top
that's what we
ramen that you
talking
get
about.
in the
That's
package
how
that
you
you got
soup
to
it up.
shake
It
up the
got to be
They
package.
talking
homemade.
about the
Nope.
6-pack urban. They talking about the 6-pack of
No, we
beef.
not.
Yeah, a six
Oh my
pack of
god,
beef at
Uh,
Walmart.
we're talking about
Talking
Anaya,
the
about putting all that
Anaya,
shit
That's
in
an
the
Anaya,
pot in the
international
Anaya,
center.
store.
Anaya,
Yeah,
Anaya. Get
boil it.
out the car with me. Come on, we
All
walking
right,
to the
I'm
store.
with you. All right,
Cause,
I'm out the car.
cause they,
I'm out
they
the
like
car
They,
to
with you,
trigger
Joy.
they're
people
gonna
over
have the
here. They
audacity to
like to
go out there,
trigger
then they're
people.
gonna go and try to
They
cut up
like to
some
say
chicken and
trigger
add it
words and
to it
then we
like
gotta
it's a
go off
whole
on their ass.
gourmet
Let's
meal.
let's walk
Nope.
Right,
to the
because they
store real
doing too
quick.
much. They don't even understand what
I'm
we
getting out the
saying. So
car.
I'm with you.
We
Uh,
yeah, yeah. Now that
I
they
gotta
done
get out
got
the
out the
car with them a
car,
lot of times because they get
now
on
that
my
they done got
damn
out the
nerves.
car, we're gonna take a brief intermission and come back with Will Smith.
Run, go with city,
Nigga,
go with it, I got my 9 car. Memphis Grilly fitted, let's get it, I got the game. Let's get it. Green and white squares, been serving them on the same block. Damn, where she from? She foreign, she come from Bangkok. You can't beat me or see me, I'm on the radio, TV. Shooting 30 rounds, Smith and Wesson, my whipping a DE. Posted up on the corner, I'm keeping sex like a DE. Smoking labyrinth like Kiwi, frozen water, I Fiji. Set up a phone with a split, I'm trapper down like Jeezy. Drop me bad like Breonna Taylor, she love me like Kiki. Honolulu, Waikiki, in Hawaii, I'm geeking. Rest to death like the deacon, I party hard like the weekend. Bitch.
Men, don't let your significant other serve you ramen noodles for dinner.
Never ever.
you know
Never
what?
ever ever.
Push play,
Uh,
man. I mean that urban push
yeah,
play
you better hurry
because
up
Can
she
and
go.
push
Joy
play.
finna
You
start
better hurry up.
again.
can
The
y'all hear?
fuck?
Had me sitting here talking to myself, and it was the whole intermission.
It was only 50 seconds.
We back in the car. The fuck?
We're in the car, Joy. We're in a car. We're in a damn car.
All right, I'm gonna let the man handle this. They didn't have their little punk ass music playing and shit. Who was that playing that? Who was that rapping on that song?
I
Anyway,
don't know, but that nigga got bars. Did y'all hear him say, "Hey, you can't beat me or see me"? Them was
oh
bars.
child.
Straight bars.
You know what? Y'all crazy.
fresh.
That's the non-ramen
What's
noodle bars,
up?
bro.
Did man said trash? Why is that trash, man?
I said fresh.
Oh, okay. I thought you
Man,
was
you know
hating
I'm
on
a
the young
OG.
G.
Man, fresh. This is
Man, fresh, man.
2020. What
I don't
you
give a fuck.
talking about fresh?
Give a fuck about all that shit. Goddamn, that shit
Shit.
fresh.
Matt, tell us stop hater.
Word.
You can say what you want to say.
That's
Wait,
hating
y'all
on
Hater.
me,
crazy as shit.
It was a
See that's
cold
what happened
brew.
by eating all them ramen noodles. You instantly
man.
become a hater.
Man, quit hating
Oh
the
my
South.
God.
See, we're not
Well,
doing
he did.
this. We are not.
All right, go ahead. Who's playing what? I'm muting.
Let me know if y'all can hear the video.
No, we can't hear it.
Oh, you can't hear it? My bad.
That's because a Snap Man is muted.
The who?
Who?
No, neither one of his things are muted.
Yeah, none of my stuff is muted. Oh, it. Oh, hold up.
Oh, hold up, hold up, hold up.
Hold up. You gotta
Y'all know I'm
remove it from the
slow.
stream.
Who, me? Who, me? Removed from the stream?
No, yeah, because I got the. Hold on, stop sharing it. And I'm gonna reshare it again because I don't think I captured the audio.
What kind of fuck shit is that? You and this fancy ass system.
Be quiet,
And
bro.
Rashida, I
Stop
put it in
yelling.
my watch later. So when I get up in the morning, I got it. So I can watch it because I've never seen the message. And I've watched a lot of movies.
Joy, you better have me a Philly steak with cheese with them damn noodles. I don't give
For
a damn how
lunch.
many. I don't care how much meat you put inside that motherfucker. It better be a side.
Trey, leave me alone.
Some
Yeah,
chicken
for
wings or
lunch.
something.
You barely wanted to eat when we was together.
Says you who kept taking bites out of shit and throwing it away.
Stop telling my
That's,
business, G.
I'm like, see, we just bowed and just gonna order a steak and just take one bite and say fuck it. Then order some. What was it?
No, I ate more than that.
Jambalaya. What was it? Jambalaya pasta. Two
Yeah.
bites of it, throw it away.
We were out. I was just,
Chicago style pizza, one slice, throw it away. Like, what the
oh,
fuck is going
stop telling my
on?
business. I'm a mukbanger.
Urban ain't got no. Oh, you still downloading freaking you redoing your process. Joy, what are you on?
I'm on my phone. I'm at this.
I have another video, but there's someone commentating on it though.
Nah, if I just need to get it to that part. That's why I sent the short because it went straight to it. Hold on,
What
let me
y'all
see.
trying to do?
Hold on, I could.
But
Man, how the
that
hell?
And
video you sent me
I
was it a
can.
YouTube video?
let me say
Yeah, it
this
was a YouTube
before
video. It
because
was a
Hold on.
YouTube
thank
short.
you,
I get it.
Anaya. Let me say thank you, Anaya and Rashid, for coming up here with that conversation because that was in depth and I learned a couple of things as well.
Y'all are proof that you can be unevenly yoked, as the Christians call it. But again, like
Yes,
religion,
and
religion
still,
ruined my relationship because even though during the time I was dating the chick, she was really, really heavy into it, and I was not. I believe, but I wasn't like trying to go. And she used to want to pray every day and shit, and it was really, really odd. Yeah, that ruined. Yeah, and that was all she always said. "You unevenly yoked, unevenly yoked."
yeah, it was that was
Now, what the
really
fuck does that even mean? Man, you light skinned, I'm dark, and we already unevenly yoked. You a fucking pharmacist, I'm a regular nigga. We already unevenly yoked. Like, what are you talking about?
oh child. Don't you a regular nigga? Cause I are you a real nigga? A regular nigga?
I'm a
What's the
regular
other one
nigga.
that they say?
I'm a
Regular
regular
nigga, real
nigga.
nigga,
A hell of a nigga.
hell of a nigga.
No,
Um,
I'm a regular nigga. I'm just a nigga on
I
YouTube.
don't even know what that means.
Matter of fact, the person that I'm talking about made this YouTube page for me. I didn't set this shit up. She did this shit 10 years ago and I didn't know shit about it. She
Hmm.
had been telling me about YouTube. I ain't got time for this shit. You gotta
And
think about that. 12
unevenly,
years ago, technology was at the bare minimum.
And then they talk about, I don't even know what that unevenly yoked thing means because Trey openly talks about his life and his mother's, his fiance, and people be wanting me to be upset like he talking about he still. I'm like, that's his life, that's his past. I'm not gonna sit up here and be mad because so you gonna just keep talking about her in my face? No, it's a conversation. It's his life. Like the stuff we hear, and that's why I was kind of confused about the whole religion thing. Like, oh, child, we are deeper than just religion because people get on your head about the littlest things.
It didn't
Being
come up.
friends with your exes. I was the last time I was over at Trey's house, his ex walked in the room. Sorry, I'm putting out too much business. My bad. Yikes! They were downstairs. She made another shirt for him. She came upstairs. Hey, girl, what's up? Like I've been talking to her every time I come out there, but people seem like they don't understand. Grow up a little bit.
So you made this
Hey,
about you.
Bridget.
Somehow you had to make this about you. Shout out to you, Bridget.
Oh goodness, boy, I tell
But
you.
yes, Urban is a YouTube video. Hold on. Oh, I didn't. It didn't. Well, I don't know why it's not beeping now when y'all go to
They
the
said,
link.
"Oh, the ex." Sorry, my bad.
Oh, whenever you're ready, I'll start it.
Y'all can have that girl talk about exes. I don't want to be
To the
around for
table.
that.
She's going to be at the red table.
Can you
I
hear me
know
now?
Would
she's
you
not gonna
say
like
she has
Yeah, we
been
can hear it.
instrumental in
Let me start over. Nope.
Yeah, you can
you
start it
and I
over.
redefining?
Where's the start over button at?
You
You
can't.
know, Esther
There we go.
Perel is coming to the table. She's going to be at the red table.
You just gotta replay it.
Would you say she has been instrumental in you and I redefining our relationship?
I would say don't just start filming me without asking me
Oh my goodness.
if you could film me.
Esther, come help us again, please.
I love
I'm
how the
still
music
dealing with
stopped.
foolishness.
Don't, no, because she don't just,
Would you
He
say
wanted to
that
call her a
she
bitch
helped
so
us
bad.
heal the hurts that we caused between one another?
my social media presence is my bread and butter, okay? So you can't just use me for social media and not, don't just start roll. I'm standing in my house. Don't just start rolling.
I'm
Please
standing
watch
in my
us
house.
stare at the red table because she's helped us a lot. Can't you tell? You know, it's
Beat.
He wanted to cuss her
Man,
out so bad. He like, you lucky you on
man,
live.
that bitch right there. Man, I have no nice words for Jada Pinkett.
Yeah, go ahead. Finish what you gonna say, Mad, because I
Actually,
was about to say
actually,
something.
actually, I was gonna save it for my show.
Look at God. He knew man was about to lie. Man, you ain't went live since '97.
No, okay. I want Mad to finish and say what he got to say
No,
because I didn't see this
man's
video.
system cut out. He cut out.
Oh, because I
He's
wanted
still
him to
up here, but
finish
we can't
because
hear him.
what I just watched from this lady and the things that she's trying to make this man look crazy as hell. Like he looked like he on them
He about
substance.
to snap. He look
No,
like
he
he
looked
about
like
to
he on
snap.
them. Yeah, he looked like he on them substance, but
He,
Whatever it
he
is,
looked
he
like
he
a
like, bitch,
baby
looked
quit
male
like
playing with
simp.
he
me.
wasn't coherent. He wasn't ready. He wasn't fair. And just like I said, she made a video talking about how, oh, I didn't need to be protected. I didn't need him to
Oh,
do,
we're gonna
but
play it. Oh, we're
you
going
let
to
this
play it.
man jump out the window, and now, child, look,
Yeah, we we
I'll
we
fuck her
we're gonna play
alopecia
it.
at this moment.
You know, so my agent just called. I'm booked for another show. Told him they give me a few minutes because I ended up doing this. But yeah, I'll share that on my community where I'm gonna be at when this show ends, y'all.
Oh, you got
So
another agent?
yeah, so in other words, he's saying he should get ready to end this show to go to another show.
No, I
Mm.
said that we're gonna play the other Will Smith thing, but right here he's
Child, if you don't
about
get
to
your
snap.
little bougie ass up
This is
out of
the
here.
most.
Boy, these
This is
I'm
the most
telling you,
recent.
Negroes.
Hey, man, are y'all gonna let me? Pod? What the fuck? I'm here to pod.
Sound like you acting Hollywood and you trying to leave us little people.
Y'all little people can come in the chat where I'm gonna be at.
The chat? We don't even get VIP. The chat.
I don't know if he dropping a
Yeah,
link
yeah, we don't
via
Oh
get,
my!
my
but
show.
we
Urban,
don't
you
even
hear
get bottle service, bro. What the?
What
the
kind of fuckery is
I'll
this?
see if I can get y'all some wrenches or something. Damn, my G.
Urban? Man, y'all hear this?
Hey,
Where we
state
going,
gang
The
Christian?
back
invited.
door.
What show y'all talking about?
We don't know. He didn't tell us because he on this
It's
this
top
bougie
secret.
ass.
It's not. I'm skeptical of sharing this jet out because
Hold on, you got the
it's
shit.
a nigga that
You
actually
stuttering like a
know me,
motherfucker.
that know me for like 20 years. So I'm skeptical on sharing this shit out, but I'm gonna share it out anyway.
Y'all
Y'all
see how
don't
he
know him,
doing
but
that?
y'all will know him after tonight. Well, y'all know him. He's on a lot of my songs.
So he's sneaking out on a state gang in the back.
You know what?
Mhm.
I don't have to take this. I'm going home.
No,
The
he
hell
finna
is
go
wrong
to the
with you
show.
people?
He
What?
he
what?
Yeah,
he finna
he
text a
leaving. He about
radio
to
and pick
drop
me
us
up,
off the
bro. I'm just
panel and
gonna
all
let.
kind of shit. Hey, I'm
Hey,
brazen. Hey, I got my Chris Rock face up. I'm ready to get slapped off the panel. Let's go.
no. What he gonna do? He gonna just leave us up here. He like, yeah. I left them Negroes up there. Don't worry about it, bro. Let's do this thing. Drawer close us out.
Y'all are some ungrateful Negroes.
I got my Chris Rock brace on. I'm
You
ready.
got that other clip queued up. I still got time.
Ooh, child, he's using us. Wait a minute.
Man, that dude is in deep depression.
He
Oh,
ready to
okay.
snap.
He is about to go the fuck off.
No, you said they
That's
taking
what I'm
they
saying.
And what make it so bad, boy? He gonna do. I see the OJ coming again, boy. I see the OJ coming around.
Urban enjoy.
Jada.
Urban enjoy.
Jada
I
ain't.
hear feelings. So what? So what?
Jada is in a process is taking this nigga fortune. Period.
What you call
She's trying to make
Joy?
this man look crazy as hell. Huh.
Joy.
Yeah.
That had a
The
no
video,
divorce clause.
the video I sent MoneyBoy and Urban. Towards the end of that shit, they show Willow writing a letter to Tupac. Right?
Yeah.
I'm like,
That's
yo,
Yeah. She
crazy.
did
are
that
you
shit at
serious?
13. She did that shit at 13 years old.
Man,
I
this
remember
dude,
that shit.
this is the most dangerous man in America right now. And most people don't see it.
But
He's
I'm
too
a
quiet. He's too calm. You trying to shake up something that never supposed to be shooken up to be this way. You know what I'm saying? This was a funny guy. He was
Hmm.
happy.
but you see that Robin dang, I don't want to say Robin Givens.
Robin Williams.
Yes, took his own life.
I can see that too.
Mr.
But
Doubtfire, because of all you don't know what people going through, and this lady is after watching this, she is exploiting him like. Then she turns the camera on herself, looking like, look at him. He sounds crazy. No, bitch,
Looking
you the
like
one
G.I.
fucking with him,
Jane.
what
She
you call
turned the
it?
camera around looking like G.I. Jane.
If if
like Chris Rock said.
if her show get a major deal or anything huge happen to her after this, she set this up, and he a bitch ass nigga, goddamn for following through with it. He committed self suicide to give her power.
Hey, they gonna create a movie with Will
Look at
Smith and
look at
Will
I'm
look at
finna
just
every
playing
snap.
Will Smith.
look at everything they doing around us, from the judges going into the Supreme Court and all kind of shit. This has been a witch call. That's why they was standing up cheering and shit because he did this for black women and all this shit. If she end up with a major deal, black women better off with her head.
No.
You
He didn't
can't
do
be
this
an
for black
Indian
women.
giver, Ananda. Now you cannot
No,
be an Indian giver.
Hey, Joy, read what
He
I'm
he
saying.
didn't give this to black women. The thing is with social media is that we're stupid, and I'm saying we as a whole, people are dumb. They took what he did as if it was like a monumental situation, like, oh, that was awesome, that was great. It's like, no, it wasn't. But social media, the media, period. When has the media ever showcased any child Skorowski? Am I saying his name right? He had child rape allegations. He made about 3, 4 movies that the Oscars still gave him awards for, and he fled to a whole nother country.
That's what I'm
In
saying. All this shit.
77, in 1977, he was still making movies in 2000, knowing his
I'm gonna
allegations,
think of
knowing
his
he
name in a minute.
fled.
But he actually did his time, though. I'm gonna think
No,
of
he
his
didn't
name
do
in a
no
second.
time. He fled. He never
No,
did no. Child,
the
let me
guy
look
you're
his
talking.
name up.
Yes, I know who you're
I'm
talking about.
saying
I'm
his
gonna think of
name
it.
wrong.
No, he did his like he got a sentence. You may be right. He never served it, but I want he may not
He
have,
fled to another
but
country.
Meyer
Never
Lansky or
did a
something
day
like
in
that.
jail.
It's Meyer Lansky or something close to that. But I want to say he got a sentence and he was serving it, and then they wanted to say that the penalty. I think he served the penalty, but when he got out, like he had to serve some ridiculous like a month or some shit like that. He served it, and then they got out, and the people were trying to say that that wasn't a punishment enough, and they were trying to retry him or make him do more time, and that's why he fled. I think it's Meyer Lansky or something of that nature.
I got something to say. I got something to say.
I was talking about him with my uncle the other day, a couple weeks back.
But I
We were
got
talking
something to
about
say.
fleeing.
Are you gonna let me say what I got to say?
Yeah, wrap it up, nigga. The producer saying we got
Oh, he
30
gotta
seconds.
go. Um, Bougie
See,
Money Boy Trey gotta go. Urban, hurry up. Speak fast.
What
Wrap
did
this
you
shit up.
find out on the case?
Silas said, I owe out to me. You may continue.
Urban, are you serious right now?
That's special.
It
I love
is.
Silas.
Thank you,
Well,
Silas. But
that's,
Urban, really?
well, see, too much will,
Silas
boy,
is
too much
awesome.
will.
I know. Love me some Silas, but you just stopped the whole situation. We
Yes,
thought you.
because that's way more important.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm. Hey, just because Money Boy was trying to drop me and you off, I'm gonna take that.
Yeah, he sure is just trying to leave. See what happened is Money Boy, he been hanging around with me way too long. Cause this normally be some stuff that I would do. Like, yeah, gang, by Greg go on another panel.
I see
Sometimes it be
mistake,
like
gang.
that.
What's wrong?
It's Roman Polanski.
Roman, that's his name.
Roman
Thank you.
Polanski.
I knew you was back there being quiet for a reason. That's his name, Roman.
Yes, because I was like Meyer Lansky. That's like a gangster. I don't think
Yeah,
that
I,
was
I,
him.
I thought about the first sexual assault person. I know he killed somebody. It was they all names got mixed up, but it was Roman, and he still was getting awards. And
Yeah,
like
cause
Trey said the other day,
cause
nobody got their
he
awards
wasn't charged with
snatched from
nothing
him.
over there.
I think it's deeper than how we looking at it. It should look crazy as hell, and I hope it ain't what I'm thinking. If so, man, this dude is stupid. I mean,
Well, at the end of the day, they need to be accountable by the fact that Chris Rock, he's on the spectrum. He has autism.
I mean,
He
it come.
doesn't he doesn't know verbal interactions like that. So for him to stand there and get slapped, it wasn't because he was scared or he didn't know. The man went on live. Well, he was on oh my gosh. What's that white guy man? Oh my god. Howard Stern. And he spoke on his life and spoke on how he was sexual assaulted, bullied, and because he grew up in the autism spectrum where he doesn't know those cues, the emotional cues. So somebody walking up to him, slapping him, somebody doing something to him, it doesn't bother him because he doesn't know the difference between it all.
How come niggas
Nobody's
got a whole
holding
bunch of
Will
fucking
accountable for
excuses?
slapping somebody on that spectrum.
That sound like a whole bunch of excuses. Man, the motherfucker
That's
ain't no
his.
fighter. Period.
That is a disease, sir.
He ain't no goddamn fighter. He ain't from that kind of
He
tribe.
got that. See,
He wasn't. It
black
wasn't. It
folks,
ain't in his
y'all
DNA.
gotta stop this. He was diagnosed with that growing
But
up.
all I
He
got to
had
say is, why them two niggas had us distracted about that shit? $2 million, billion-dollar niggas, goddamn it, over a slap with a whole lot of shit on there and one over our fucking head. We gotta stop this bullshit. That shit was a fucking distraction.
so we gotta ignore the fact that we didn't know that this man has a disorder, and
Training
Will Smith
code.
walked on that stage and assaulted somebody with a disorder just because he is making money and he is a comedian.
Man, that shit could have happened any other night. It just so happened it was Will's night. God dang on it. I don't give a fuck. It was way more important shit that we
None,
needed
he
to
did
pay
not
attention to
deserve that
besides
snap.
them niggas. $1 million niggas at that.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
Okay,
all of
better
this was a
leave Chris alone.
distraction from trading in code. That's what we need
why
to be
did he
talking about.
deserve that slap? Hold on, I love when people
Because
keep
none you
saying that.
just being ratchet.
Not
Uh-huh.
ratchet.
I mean, I can think of a few reasons why he deserved the slap. But should the slap should have happened? No, yeah, but it should have happened about 5 years ago or so. But
Why? Because he told the lady that she wasn't invited to the Oscars because she ain't made no fucking movie.
first of all, if I was
Which was
standing in a
true.
boycott, if I was standing for a boycott for black folks, I don't expect another black
Come
man to be on
on,
stage
y'all niggas
bootlicking
always doing
goddamn in front of a bunch of
boycotts
white
for
folks
something.
making jokes about it. You know what I'm saying? That he should have got seen right
OMG.
after that. You know what I'm saying? Within that month. You know what I'm saying? But
So
that's
y'all
just me.
really doing these minute moments of life to say,
Joy,
oh, remember
Joy,
when he said
Joy,
this?
Joy.
That's
Where you
crazy.
from? Where you from, Joy? Now you know damn
Crenshaw.
well what
She
happens
from
when you
Y'all
speak.
Crenshaw,
Crenshaw.
fool.
What happens when you speak on other people's shit and you ain't got somebody gonna get in their feelings? I mean, if you,
Nah, G.
I mean,
That
you
y'all
spoke on
gotta
some
stop
shit
making
you shouldn't have spoke
excuses
on.
for that.
That's
If
like
you
going to
gonna speak on,
me going to speak on
that
Trey
means
or
I need to be
doing some
driving
shit on some
15
shit
hours
you
like
need to be spoke on.
John Witherspoon. What's that nigga name? The fuck is that dude named John Witherspoon?
There's
Matt
principalities in this
Barnes.
shit.
No, what's the dude that drove 15 hours for Kwame? John Witherspoon. I call the nigga John. That's
Goodwill.
that
John Goodwill.
Goodwill. I call the nigga Pop.
The public figure killer.
I said John Witherspoon. I'm thinking about the fucking man, the comedian. I'm not driving to nobody because they said something. Come on, G. Okay, let me ask you a question,
Well,
man.
he didn't.
So,
He drove 15 hours because he wanted to take some shacks, allegedly.
and take a picture and hug the real or hell of a nigga. But man, let me ask you a question.
He wanted to hug a hell of a
So
nigga.
you seen that? Yeah, he wanted to hug the hell of a nigga. That's what he wanted to do. So
Pause.
mad.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no pause because that nigga going crazy on live right now.
That was
So
the
you
best
think
thing I seen
Ti?
all
So
week.
you think Ti is So Ti? Somebody said something to Ti, a comedian, and he went. He was at a like a little club fucking
I
with
seen
people.
it. I seen it. Some people in the audience should have snatched that punk ass nigga off the damn stage.
The same
I
way they should
mean,
have snatched Will Smith up.
but just like I,
Right.
but like
Jada
I,
never should have allowed him. I said that on the show the other day, and then I heard Earthquake say this shit today. But yeah, she shouldn't have allowed him to go. She saw that nigga getting up. She didn't say, no, Will. She didn't grab him or shit. She sat
None of
back
that.
like a gangster.
I mean,
Like she
It
same.
ordered
was
a
like
hit.
You know, I would have sat there and be like, Trey, and I would have been like, Trey, sit down. Trey probably would have been like, it would have been a scuffle with me and Trey, because Trey was like, nah, I'm getting up on this stage. But no, that nigga just freely walked up there. Man, fuck that shit. And then T.I. do the same shit
still
2
on that
weeks later?
bullshit.
Come on,
On that
G.
Hey, none of
bullshit.
this shit got nothing to do with trading and code.
I mean, T.I. was, I mean, T.I. did wrong. That you don't do no shit like that.
Oh my
I mean,
God.
which called, but Will and which called, that was some other shit. Got daggone. He spoke on that dude. He know he spoke on that dude. Got daggone. There's no way
I don't even
around
know
it
what
easily.
T.I. did. We got to do
I
that
mean,
tomorrow.
T.I. is accused of raping women.
What's new?
Drugging and raping women.
What's new? What's new? We heard about the bitches on the bus.
All Chris Rock did was clown the fact that his wife looked like she should be on G.I. Jane. And since Matt want to bring up what happened before, he said he was boycotting the Oscars beforehand because she wasn't invited. He said, "You're not invited. What you
which called,
for?"
but that was after the fact. You know what I'm saying?
Warrant to get hit.
They started boycotting it way before anything
That's
came up for them to
fine.
even
But
be there.
where's this bitch
You know what I'm
at
saying?
when everything else is going on in
Nobody
the world?
boycotted the Oscars but Jada. Everybody else was there.
Exactly.
So how is Chris Rock fault that he attended the party with everybody else?
It ain't his fault. But still, if somebody
But
wanted
no,
to take it personal,
people keep trying to find reasons to say, well, a couple of years ago, he was fucking with her. He was.
I don't know. Where I'm from, goddamn, if you spoke on that shit, I
George
see you when
fell
I
out.
see you.
I
she
guess
just
it's
trying to
a
make
look
things
at God
difficult.
moment, huh?
Yep. Well, yeah. George said, fuck everybody and left. And
No, you tripping over there.
oh, she back. I thought she said, fuck all you niggas.
I was about to say that because I can't believe Matt is up here just
Go
really
ahead and
tripping.
go ahead and say it and make a dramatic exit because production said wrap it up.
Joy, I would have to keep it real. If somebody spoke on my business that didn't have no reason to speak on my business, especially in that kind of forum, making a joke about it in front of everybody else, I would have to see you when I see you. I wouldn't
I
have to drive
hope to
15
see
hours
you
for
in
you.
the
It's when I
next
see you when I
G.I.
see you.
Jane
You know what
part
I'm saying?
2. That has something to do with your business?
Well, my
And
man
your
MoneyBoy Trey in the building. He said, hit that like or we gonna fight. Make sure you check him out on YouTube.
We
So you gotta
already
get
know.
Tommy on the one show again, homie.
We already know she
y'all
sent him
making
up there.
excuses for nothing.
She sent him up there. But truthfully, if I wanted to,
That was the
So
producer saying 10, 9.
no, okay, hold on, hold on. I'm gonna say one more thing to Matt. So you one of those people that was basically saying everybody hate Chris.
I wouldn't say everybody hate Chris, but in that situation, you spoke on that man. That's something personal. I don't know what's going on.
Oh
She
my
sent him.
God.
I'm just looking
Emotional
from the
beta
outside.
male.
I'm coming up with my own
Yep.
assumption, and from what I see, I probably would have seen him before this. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there you go. But it was like I see you when I see you. Ain't no I'm gonna go pull up here. There's timing. You know what I'm saying? You at the airport. Well, come in the bathroom real quick. We're gonna take it back to high school.
Actually,
You know
you
what I'm
could
saying?
just call me on the phone. They'll catch me at the airport. They were cool. So
Yeah,
you
we
could
both
just.
got jets. We can meet up wherever. What city?
You know what I'm
All right,
saying?
guys, I'm gonna get out of here because Trey, he bougie.
I
He
got
got a
other
flight to take,
I got other shows to do. Y'all invited me
and
to
he
put it on
ain't
my
tell none
community
of the state
wall.
gang of where he gonna be at. He in the
I'ma
secret
put it on
location.
my community wall, man.
Urban, she acting like she ain't gonna get right back in the car when we get out and shit, man. I don't know what she be
I got
tripping.
out the car with you niggas a long time
I'm
ago.
We
no,
out,
I'm
y'all.
hey,
Bye.
What
I'm
Urban
happy.
say? What you got to say, Urban? Go ahead.
I'm happy that Nanya is acknowledging me. Thank you, Nanya. I appreciate you.
Y'all
Unlike
done?
some people.
Y'all done?
Yeah, buddy.
All right then. I'm glad y'all got it out y'all system. I'll see y'all niggas in a few minutes on this other show.
Circle small period. Fresh to death, killing it. Cashing out, spinning it. 100 round extended clip. Iced out, spilling drip. Purple yellow, take a sip. Fly away and take a trip. Pink slip for every whip. Circle small period. Fresh to death, killing it. Cashing out, spinning it. 100 round extended clip. Iced out, spilling drip. Purple yellow, take a sip. Fly away and take a trip. Pink slip for every whip. Started in a rumor house. Popular in Montgomery. That was back in 03. Breaking down the whole beat. That's my nigga Roman. He'll tell you I'm a OG. That's my nigga Roman. He'll tell you what he sold me. I got what you need. 8 quarters, half an OZ. Outer space high. All day I'm in the nosebleed. 24/7. Get the bag, count the proceeds. Said she ain't to please and she proceed to get on both knees. Told her keep her pussy. All I wanted deep throat bleed. Rolling up hot boxes, sweating to the OD. On a all-nighter full of road, getting no sleep. In and out of town on the road, paying 4 weeks. Plug with the plug, that deal price is so cheap. I got what you need, 8 quarters, half an OZ. Bogan tag, hot as hell, watching for the police. See me in the streets, no nigga, you don't know me. Circle small period, fresh to death, killing it. Cashing out, spinning it. 100 round extended clip. Iced out, spilling drip. Purple yellow, take a sip. Fly away and take a trip. Pink slip for every whip. Circle small period. Fresh to death, killing it. Cashing out, spinning it. 100 round extended clip. Iced out, spilling drip. Purple yellow, take a sip. Fly away and take a trip. Pink slip for every whip. I got the juice, bitch, I got the juice. Flossing in a coupe on the block, like my name JB. Try me, I'ma shoot. Riding for him, push a button, drop the top, I got no roof. Back to back, I'm moving packs, I make them disappear like proof. I'm addicted to yellow diamonds, I'm frozen in every climate. Smoking exclusive is useless, looking, you'll never find it. Foreign whip drip designer, 901 grit and grinding. Thick serve like Angel Mama, the murder ain't where you find me. Got no friends, got no consignments. Can't fly just to change the climate. Vacations on private islands, my feet keep back up reclining. That bitch, she from the islands, I fucked up for about an hour. Pulled up and took a shower. Drippy, don't need no stylist. Roll up smoking the loudest. Known for something Italian, my shooters stay ready. No Memphis niggas, they known for wildin'. Roll up smoking the loudest. Known for something Italian, my shooters stay ready. No Memphis niggas, they known for wildin'. Small period, fresh to death, killing it. Cashing out, spinning it. 100 round extended clip. Iced out, spilling drip. Purple yellow, take a sip. Fly away and take a trip. Pink slip for every whip. Circle small period. Fresh to death, killing it. Cashing out, spinning it. 100 round extended clip. Iced out, spilling drip. Purple yellow, take a sip. Fly away and take a trip. Pink slip for every whip.